Welcome to Addicted to Watches. It's finally happened. I've finally found the one and only watch I'll ever need. The design is on point, the price is right, and the brand is one of the most known brands around the world. You might be wondering what this watch is. What could I have chosen as my one watch collection? Well, there are a few popular choices going around on YouTube and Instagram. These include the Rolex Explorer, which is a non-option for most people based on the complete unavailability at retail stores and insane resale prices. The Submariner is another choice which is popular, but again, prices are very much overinflated by the hype mob. If Rolex is too rich for your taste, there is always Omega. Either of the Masters, Speed or C, would make a good choice and have a rich history and iconic design. As does the Aquaterra, which would probably be my choice there. But is that the watch I have here to show you today? Or could it be a Seiko or Grand Seiko? The Snowflake for a long time was Grand Seiko's flagship model and is lauded by many as their best. Recent releases, including the SLGA series, in my opinion, feature more interesting dials as well as a superior spring drive movement with 5 days of power reserve. These are more expensive and some limited editions are more elusive, but could be a great choice as a one-watch collection. We've talked Swiss and we've talked Japanese, but how about German? Not only are they well made and well finished, they are also significantly cheaper than all of the other watches mentioned so far. I am of course talking about Sinn. The 556 from Sinn is simple and practical, and could be argued that it's all you ever need from a watch. The crystal is especially nice, with anti-reflective coating on both sides of the crystal, making it virtually disappear. Maybe instead of going budget, I went completely baller and got a Royal Oak or a Nautilus as I embrace my inner wrapper and get some aftermarket ice on my wrist. These two also suffer from the same issues as Rolex, not being available at retail prices and scalpers selling into the hype. I could have gone back to complete basics with a simple Seiko 5 or a cheap quartz watch. There is an argument to be made that that's all you really need if you're just interested in keeping the time. Maybe something reliable like a G-Shock that can survive pretty much anything, though there are some Gs that get up there in price, reaching over $1,000 in some cases, which come with an array of sensors. There are plenty of other great choices for a one-watch collection, but before I reveal what my new watch is, put your choice for a one-watch collection in the comments below. It's now time. What did I get? It's a unique watch that I've never seen on YouTube or Instagram before, available from only a very specific few pop-up locations around Japan. It's from a brand that pretty much everyone will know though. Here it is. It's this. April Fools. I know what you're thinking. That's not a watch. It's just a little plastic PlayStation 1 on my wrist. Well, that's where you're wrong. And if you've ever had a PS1, you'll know what happens next. When we press the disc eject button, the disc tray opens to reveal a disc and the time. I think this watch is hilarious and it's a fun little detail for the way you open the watch. The disc inside is the Japanese version of Everybody's Golf. And look at that, it even has the date and month. It wouldn't be a video if we didn't get it on wrist to see how it wears. Based on the length of the strap, I'd say it was designed as a kid's watch. But for those daring enough, including myself, it will fit just about a 7-inch wrist. Thankfully, because of the square case, it wears a lot bigger than a round kid's watch would. And though it obviously looks silly, which is kind of the point, it doesn't look silly. So, is it my last and only watch? No, of course not. But it is a whole lot of fun and cost me about $4 from a gacha machine outside a sushi shop in Japan. I couldn't be happier with it. What do you think about this watch? Did you know this video is going to be a joke already based on the date that it was posted? Have you seen a watch like this? Or maybe one even better? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.